Good day, happy travelers. Seven Continents Travel Agency here today talking about Royal Caribbean shore excursions at the port of call, Scarborough, Tobago. So if you're watching this, you are one of two people. One, you are already booked on this cruise and you'd like to see what shore excursions are available, or you are thinking about booking this cruise and you would like to see what shore excursions are available. Celebrity and Royal Caribbean make it pretty difficult comparative to the other cruise lines to see what's available, what's the cost, what's the duration, time of departure, any height, weight, age restrictions, mobility concerns that need to be addressed. So the purpose of this is to get that information to you. And oddly enough, this is recorded on December 21st, I will be on this cruise and I will be going to this port of call in 2 days after Christmas. I'll be in Bridgetown, Barbados on Christmas, but this is where we will go. And while I have this noted up for January 13th through the 20th, is worth noting that I will be here. And so let's talk about the options. A couple things to note right off the bat. You see some things in red here. You got no percents off, so no red. 15% off. Sometimes you see up to 30% off. Rare to see up to 30. More common to see nothing, 5, 10, 15 even. And then you'll see another thing here that says 4 spots left. And every now and again you'll see something at the bottom that says sold out. And it's worth noting that if you see something and the price, it's a good sale, you may want to book it and then secure that lower price. I did a different strategy where I saw a price and I thought maybe it'd go lower and I never booked it. And then actually it did the opposite, went higher. So that's, it's always easier to book if it goes down, cancel, and then secure the lower price. All right, so let's hop into it here. This is an excursion that my family has booked. Scenic Tobago. Hop in a car, hop in a van, and they'll take you out and about and show you what there is to see. $69 per adult, $54 for kids. 3 hours long, leaves at 9:30, and you will go off and see everything that's listed here. If you want to read more, feel free to pause. I don't read it verbatim, but in short, you're going to go see stuff. You're going to see what they want to show you. Good opportunity to take selfies or panoramic videos or put stuff on the gram, Facebook. Let your friends know that you were having fun and that they probably aren't. Maybe you don't want to go on a scenic drive. Maybe you want to immerse yourself into the waters of the Caribbean, certainly the Southern Caribbean. $54 per adult, $36 for kids. And unlike the other one, so moments ago, I made another video about Trinidad and Port of Spain, and they have a beach break where they drop you off at the beach, but you have to pay for everything, but it's double the price. This, if you're going to take me to a beach and drop me off, this is more my speed. $44 per adult, $36 for kids. This is the one that we are going to do. 5 hours long, leaves at 10:30 in the morning. And long story short, in the express, like fashion, they are going to take you and drop you off. Drinks, food are not included for the price, but I didn't want to spend $72 at Irvine Beach, so I will go to the beach here and work on my tan. It's not good sun weather here in North America. I'm not sunning. Regarding mobility concerns, there is you can read the details here. So if you need a scooter, there's just the option to have the one. So you may want to work with the front desk to ensure that you will make it. There's nothing worse than getting off the boat and heading to your area and then you find out that, hey, you can't get on just due to the volume. And there you go. So that is the beach. What if you want to go to Argyle Waterfalls? It's $84 per adult, $64 for kids, 4 hours long, leaves at 8:30 in the morning. And you will go off on a scenic drive on the windward coast and you will see things. The oldest rainforest. How is it really like the oldest though? There's rainforests. Is it really the oldest? Was it there first? I don't know. Or is it just the one that, hey, this is it, established? Who says it's the oldest? I don't know. Pretty bold. That's a bold claim. I challenge it. Arrive at the waterfall, 175-foot falls. It's the tallest, And unlike the one that in Maracas Falls in Trinidad, this one you can actually swim in, not jump off of. But this one you can swim in. The other one you couldn't. You could just admire. This you can admire and rejuvenate in cool water. I don't like rejuvenating. I hate cold water. I like hot coffee. Hate cold water. So anyway, if waterfalls is your thing, maybe, there you go. How about a cocoa discovery? You can discover cocoa. I discover Hershey bars. You can discover cocoa. $89 per adult, $69 for kids. 4 hours long, leaves at 10 in the morning. And you will begin with a drive that will take you to these places. And you'll learn about the cocoa industry. And normally they give you like a little sample of freshly made cocoa. And it does not taste anything like a Hershey bar. And to me, that was disappointing. But it was refreshing. It was nice. I always encourage people to do it. And then when you buy the candy that they make of the cocoa, because cocoa isn't necessarily the candy, there you go. It's pretty enjoyable. I enjoyed it anyway. What about a garden? Get away from the waterfalls and the beach and the cocoa. What if you just want to go look at some nature? Well, then this excursion is certainly right up your alley. And it's a garden and nature reserve. $89 for adults, $69 for kids, 3 hours long, leaves at 9 in the morning, and you will just pretty much go out and look at hummingbirds and nature. Regarding mobility concerns, must be able to walk over uneven surfaces, and again, the scooters, there's limited room for scooters. What about a hiking adventure to see some nature? Look at that hummingbird. I got a red-throated hummingbird. I would like to see a blue-throated hummingbird. $86 for an adult, $58 for kids, 5 hours long, leaves at 9 a.m. Maximum age noted for this is 60. But if you're a bird watcher, this is for you. Guests must be able to consider their physical fitness. So if you have some mobility concerns, just it says here, double check with your doctor. 5,000 yards is the distance. Hey Google, how many miles is 5,000 yards?
5,000 yards is 2.841 miles.
All right. So if you're not used to walking almost 3 miles, then, maybe this one isn't for you. What about Windward Coast in Little Tobago? And that is little. And then if you like Little Tobago, want to see really small Tobago, that right there is really small Tobago. Little Tobago humor this morning. $94 for an adult, $78 for kids, 5 hours long, leaves at 8:30 in the morning. Maximum age is 60, and you will head on a glass bottom boat and look at things under the water through the glass. And you will head off to Little Tobago. See the items listed here in the highlights, and you can read some of the items regarding mobility concerns. So that obviously the hardest part will be getting into the boat as noted here. So if you have some mobility concerns, take a moment, pause, read that, and see the criteria and see if that is for you. How about kayaking? I went kayaking once. It didn't go good. $169 for an adult, $149 for kids. 4 spots left, 3.5 hours long, leaves at 9 in the morning. And you will go off and kayaking in this area. And you will see what this area looks like in your own little kayak. And you will see these other items here. There you go. And if you have some mobility concerns, kayaking is certainly a challenge. Center of gravity is a challenge for kayaking. So I fell over into the water, and I'm done kayaking. But if you're good at it, this is for you. It is not for me, and I am not going to take one of your 4 spots. On to the last row here, Mount Irvine Beach Break. This is the other one we were thinking about doing. $42 per adult, $34 per kids, 4 hours long, leaves at 11. And you are going to go to this beach. It is, even if you go to an independent excursion site, this is listed quite a bit as an option. So, food and drink is available for purchase. You might also be able to get some adult beverages. Then again, wheelchairs and scooters, 1 per bus. So long story short, if you're looking for another beach break, transportation included is pretty reasonable. Glass bottom boat to Buku Reef and swim. Bucko Reef. I bet it's Bucko. Bucko Reef and swim. $66 per adult, $54 for kids, 3 hours long. You got 2 different departure times. 9 a.m. for the folks that want to start their day strong. 1:15 for the folks that want to enjoy breakfast and sleep in a little bit. Maximum age is 60, and you will go off to the reef and look at it from the glass bottom boat. There you go. Those are all the items there. After a rejuvenating swim, you're going to return to port. This is not recommended for those with mobility concerns. Anytime you interact with animals, including in the water, they are unpredictable, so you're probably going to have to sign a waiver. And as a matter of fact, I believe this paragraph says precisely that. So, there you go. So with that, these are the shore excursion options available in Tobago if you're interested in seeing Trinidad. It's on my page, so you should check it out. Otherwise, I hope you travel safe. I hope you found something. And until the next time, travel safely.